welcome back to the channel. I know it's been 2 weeks since we had the last upload. Again, we're TV 14. You can understand why in a moment if you want to just look. If you don't know or you don't care to know, I'll simply explain. It's due to my commentary sometimes being lackluster for descriptors and strong themes within the games I'm playing. Let's be fair, a lot of the games I'm going to be playing are going to be somewhat horrifying. Also, the way I talk is just going to be the way I talk, even if you meet me in real life. Do not be afraid to approach. Last time we played, we beat Venom, and we figured out that we are the child of Lilith. So we're going to see how this is going to work. To be fair, it's going to be a challenge. So let's get into it. We're going to go ahead and load the game, and we're going to do Abbey Night 1 because that's where we manually saved last. So let's get right into it. See what's everything's going on. Now, do understand the Abbey and where we're located is in a pocket dimension rather than an actual point in reality in time. Oh, we gotta go tell Tony. Let's go see what the super genius has. But I'm the hero, leave me alone. And again, like, Caretaker, if y'all want to know anything about characters, let me know. We'll read bios and we'll learn some stuff with them.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Alright, so when y'all hear me go quiet, it's because I'm letting the voice actors talk and work this out. That way they get recognition and time in on just doing their jobs. I'm a big fan of voice actors and all anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna every now and then let them talk and have fun. So that will explain a lot of the lack of commentary. Another thing, if you hear noises in the background, like a low snore or whatever, don't mind it. It's roommates sleeping. They work different shifts and shit. And the walls are thin. Even with the soundproofing that I have, there's no way in the hell I can really block it out. So we're just gonna have to deal with that. So apparently Tony is appreciative of our fighting skills despite being reawakening legitimately less than a week. With like 80 pounds of fucking armor on. So we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna have some fun, see what's going on. I think, cause like I said, this is all genuine reactions, so we're just gonna run through the story and have some fun. We're gonna let the voice actors talk because why not? You know, we love our voice actors, our VAs, males and females, and those are the likes. So let's go.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Let's joke with him for a bit.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
Oh no.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
I'll be fair. I don't think I've ever heard a version of Tony being this scared without reasonable cause. But I do know Tony's just merely human outside of the suit, but he's a good addition to a team. I know y'all gonna be like, well, Tony's not just this. I was like, well, no, he's not. He's a genius. And so he knows how to defend himself in creative ways that you wouldn't necessarily put into having as a superhero for someone that went from genius technologist to superhero. He's got some great qualities as a leader and just as a simple team player, despite him being one to work alone most of his life. So let's see what present Tony gave us. So this is going to be pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man.
Oh, well, that's nice. You're gonna call me a jerk just because I'm asking you a question. All you had to do was simply say yes. So, okay, so Ilana here, Rasputin, she is magic. Magic has some reality bending things that, to be fair, rock. Like, she is somewhat on par with Doctor Strange here. Robbie Reyes is, I believe, Ghost Rider with the Spirit of Justice, I want to say. Don't know right off. I think there's where we can get character bios and look at them. But, yeah, we can just expand these. Then we got Nico Minoru. Nico, she's a witch user. Most of the people that's here, they use magic. And it makes sense considering that most of the enemies that we are dealing against are magic users and I'll say this, of the Christian pantheon. With Lilith and everything, this is a spin on that tale of Lilith, the first demon, the first wife of Adam. This is a spin on the Cain and Abel story. This is a spin on pretty much a lot of stuff that deals with the Christian mythos, and I will say mythos because that's what it is. It's more of a mythology. That's what all religions are based out of, a mythology of reasoning and stories and proverbs. Blade's trying to be the other friends. But you know, this is where we can talk to our friends and have fun. To be fair, Wanda, like, if you're reading this with me, Wanda's not the most mentally sound person. Like, don't get me wrong, there are a few people so Wanda's not the most sound person to be a hero. There's a few people who I wouldn't want to be labeled as a hero. I wouldn't want them to have powers to begin with. There's a few of them within Marvel that just don't need powers just because of how mentally scarred they are. And this is the timeline. We got map here. We also have messages. We also have a gallery. Galleries where we just have all photos, favorites. One thing that we have right now, if I'm not mistaken, is this. It's a weird play on the Marvel Comics to incorporate the character that you're playing as. Makes sense, makes fun. So we got that now. Let's go to the closet here.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Now, the one thing I'm gonna say that I'm gonna hate real quick is that collar. That collar is gonna fuck with me all day long. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Just so I have it. There are some other stuff that I'm gonna have, to be fair.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
That would probably help out a lot, man. Got a dog bed here. Let's see, closet and the painting.
We were all so happy then.
Ooh, all on canvas. Okay, not bad. So, as you can see, there's Agatha and Sarah with a hound. Now, this hound is a hellhound, more specifically. So, it's gonna be pretty crazy to see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna go to sleep now. Oh no. Direct with this. Ooh, we got room upgrades. What? Fine nightstand. Bedside table, bookshelf. Okay, so we can upgrade everything. I don't want the dog bag, to be fair. Okay, so yeah, so there's a lot of things we can upgrade. So that's fine. Let's see if we can't go to bed. There we go. Gonna go to sleep. That's one hell of a nightmare, man.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Child.
Hey, the hellhound.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night.
J. Jonah Jameson, you son of a bitch. I like Nico though. She was like, yeah, saving the day, you know. We gotta go to the Forge. Woohoo.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again.
Oh, I like the Forge here. Forge looks badass.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Everything could benefit from a cloak.
All right, so we just got new gear. So we got that going now. So this may be a little longer video because we haven't really done much of anything.
Rearranging things on my side of the cave? I have, but it considers you something of a slob. You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra.
Okay. So we're gonna have a few things to upgrade here and there, and that's no big deal. See, this is something that's good too. We have an alignment chart, we have ability sets, tactical report, and we can do a lot more things. Now, let's show more on that. By choosing abilities from 3 distinct branches of light, dark, or power, the hunter can be a strong support hero, a devastating damage dealer, or nearly anything in between. Ability branches, light abilities, alpha support. We may just run through and just do Ooh, that's pretty cool. So we have a chance to basically boost this man to where we're basically immortal in combat. So this is fun. So that's the profile for that character. And we also have Blade here. I think the max we could have is 15 level. Ooh, that's cool. Then we got Strange. Now again, I'm just showing the profiles. If you want to read them, that's fine. Now, for the most part, these people have taken out 5 apiece. And this is our new ad, Tony. He hasn't had any people KO'd yet, but we'll add that to him. We have a level 1 friendship. We have a level 2 friendship with Blade, and we have a level 3 with Doctor Strange. Why, I have no idea. Now, Tony and Strange just gave us a new suit, which I may have to piece together a couple of sources into one video beforehand, because the stream keeps cutting out. Tony upgraded this spot pretty nicely. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. But, yeah. We're gonna take the star. The star Nova rises up in a starry night sky surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. So we got tarot cards we can collect. Oh, heck yeah. And we got 22 of them. We're going to go look for those. Throughout the thing. But it says talk to Tony. So we're going to talk to Tony and Strange.
How goes it, Hunter? Or... I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Tell me about this demon. Why is it there?
Well, you would probably know more about that than me. I'm still working on a way to keep track of everything that goes bump in the night around here. Whatever they've got trapped down there. It's hotter than hell by a few thousand Kelvin, very pissed off, and really good at weaving synthetic microblends. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna say this one.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Okay, so this is a good one. You mean change because of me and my mother? So why is your best friend a wizard then? Gamma, again, you all seem really to love that stuff. Which one should we do? I'm gonna do the first one, to be fair, but then again, I want to do the second one. Let's do the second one here.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Okay. We're gonna figure out what our story
You
is
must
for
have
Tony.
an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
I don't know. He might be.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
Okay, that's funny. We're gonna ask him this.
Anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Oh, hell yeah. The gamma coil. Oh, we can talk shit to all of them. I might talk shit to Strange. Why not?
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I'm fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me, particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, don't know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
I'd rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilith than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I would have reached some deeper understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, we most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Well,
Sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom and Lilith.
Tell me about your Sanctum Words of Protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
Well, he's not wrong there. Let's do this.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic, and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Ooh. What exactly
There must
happened?
have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Oh yeah, let's go. Tarot card. The Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. Basically, most of the cards are going to have other superheroes on them. Throughout the comics, I think there's like 20 to 30 people that are in the Midnight Suns. And I believe Moon Knight is one of those.
Interesting.
5 arcane knowledge. Sweet. Let's go talk to some other folks. Oh, wait. Gotta analyze this. Then we're gonna go talk to Nico and all. Chemical analysis, yep.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. this stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Now this is Tony I remember, bro. This man's got some funny shit. Okay, okay, so only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. Alright. Analyze the coal.
Let's see what you got here.
Reveal
Got some
new
upgrades for
abilities.
you,
Let's see.
hot off the press.
1, 2,
Or
3.
Forge.
Let's go middle.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
What do we want to do here? We'll do this. Force knockback. No, because that's gonna make us discard a card at random. And we already own 2 of those. We're gonna do a quick strike. Yeah.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Hey, go talk to Blade in the yard. What's up? So mainly we're gonna just run around and meet new people throughout anything, to be fair.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are.
I love making
Tony
friends with
Stark
Blade.
Jr. Ask your questions.
About
Can
you.
I ask about you?
I guess.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Yo, this is really how I feel like this conversation would have went, no matter who played. Like,
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
That sounds about right, story-wise, for the comics and stuff. How'd you get here?
Brought you to the Abbey.
Caretaker.
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Let's see.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Alright, I want to know more about the
What can you
teammates.
tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
We're gonna do Robbie.
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people. Easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anybody else?
Okay, let's see. So we learned about Robbie. Robbie's a once I trust you, don't break that trust or shit's gonna hit the fan real quick. Let's see what Nico is.
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Who else?
Magic.
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Who else?
And we'll talk about Auntie Caretaker.
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Anyone else?
That's gonna be all.
Nobody else.
Sure.
What are you thinking of
Do
Midnight
you
Suns?
have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
We should train.
I'm ready to train.
Finally.
You are upgraded in ability. Okay. Interact.
Time to take it to the next level. See you around.
Now we gotta go talk to. Ooh.
Oh, hey, Hunter.
There we go.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Well, that's always great to hear from the strongest Avenger. Air quotes. The
venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a Flurkin furball. You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Oh, that's always great. What is this? Attack essence. Woo! Attack essence. Okay, let's see if we can go find some more of this stuff.
Hunter.
Man, leave me alone. Some gloss, hell yeah. Oh, that's a nice way to use the spring there. Turn it into a relaxing little pool. Like, that's actually cool as shit. But we got some stuff right here. Order rod. Barely a stone at all, the blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the air, sounds of the sea. I think, okay. Or some more arcane knowledge. Sweet. Hey, we got magic here. Magic's just taking it easy then. Okay, cool. Ooh, got a little Nico Robin over here. I don't know why I call him Nico Robin. Nico Robin's a One Piece character.
Can't wait to pound some steel. Gonna glue my lats 3 times as big. That's what Robbie sounds like every time he hits the weights.
Good impression on Robbie. To be fair, I feel like that would be Robbie in a nutshell. Always trying to impress somebody, despite having an angel spirit within him.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say...
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Well, why? What else were you gonna do? Slap it a couple times? No, you kick the shit out of stuff like that. Ooh, what's this green one? Ooh, skill? Okay, so greens are skills, blues are something random. Heroic essence, yes please. I got 5 of those, so I'm starting the mission out real good. Arcade key available, 0. What are you? Credits. Thank you. Alright, so to be fair, we just been running around and talking and getting to know people, which is majority of what we're supposed to do with this team. And as we're looking, I've noticed that all of these motherfucker rooms have a label beside them. That's Blade, I think. See, who else's rooms do we have? Ooh, that's crypt here. What's this? Strength, come here. Oh, it's got Thor. That's what's up. And it's right to lore, to be fair. It's correct to lore. Fire rod, come here, bro. So I have a water rod and a fire rod. That's fun. Stranger's room. Like, everyone's got their own rooms in this motherfucker. And it's like 3 doors a piece. Like, that tells you how big this place is, to be fair. This thing is like superhuman massive, dude. So we're gonna go do a mission now. I'm tired of running around and shit. So I just thought we'd do everything we can.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Well, that just means we're fucked. Not really. Let's go whoop some ass. Take some names. So we'll run that. To be fair, we're gonna go. Now, to be fair, this is the most weirdest shit ever.
Sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Thank you, Magic. We appreciate you.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
That's okay. I don't really care for it. Now again, I showed y'all some parts of the thing. We're gonna play this a little more. Right in. I may have to piece some things together.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenoff. That hack. I is dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Y'all don't want this ass whooping.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Hail that! Weak, even for Hydra.
Get ready.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Let's do this.
Bitch! That actually looked like that would hurt, to be fair.
One more time.
Sweet.
We will never forsake her. How many times you gonna try that?
Ouch.
Hey, that hurt.
Oh, you got a shockity shot. Come at me, monkey.
Hardly a scratch.
Oh.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Y'all really think I'm scared of y'all?
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon.
Hey, we leveled
Just
up.
like old times.
Fuck yeah. Let's see here. What else we want to run? We want to run. We're gonna run this. Sorry, dude, but you're getting hurt. That looked like that hurt.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Overkill? Really? I don't want to run overkill. I just did that by mistake.
Time to get serious.
Bitch.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
No. Back up. Now we're gonna go over here. Huh. Damn it. So that's gonna be the end of that turn.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
So this is gonna be fun. I wonder. Oh, I can use a body? Hold up. I can use a body?
Is that all?
Bink. Ouch.
I think you got him.
I want to see what this does. We are literally the sun right now. Can I hit you? Yep, I can hit both of you bastards. Let's go.
These fanatics are always the same.
Hey, we got a level up.
Good, feeling good.
We're out of cards to play. Is what it's telling us. All right.
Regroup at position Tango.
It will all be over soon.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
He doesn't even like to say his own phrase. I love it. It's beautiful.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
That looks like that would hurt.
Watch out!
Get her!
Perks of being a literal sun. I want to know how this works. Objective: recover the artifact from the truck. Continue.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
I'm used to being outnumbered.
Do we need help? They can bleed, bro.
put this to good use.
No mercy for the servants of blood.
Bitch. That's a 2 for 1.
Is that truly your best?
Let's see here. We're gonna use this. Buddy, you're gonna get shot up real quick.
Watch close.
So we got bleed on him. That's
Give
gonna
the
take
mother my
some things
regards
off.
in hell.
So we're out of turn. So we're gonna go.
Hydra Immortalis!
Deja vu.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Ouch.
How many times is that?
They're almost here. Hold position.
Oh, we're dazed. Okay, a hero's dazed, unable to act. Okay, that's fine. We got dazed.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
I'm on it. Ow.
Let's heal up.
The light will carry you onward.
This shall be of great help.
Eesh.
Think I can punch through a moon now?
Probably, I believe you could do that naturally. To be fair, Carol.
Will not fail.
To be fair.
Take advantage while they focus on me.
We've got company.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck. You asked for it.
Did they use that in the Air Force?
Alright, cool.
Here it comes.
Jesus. We just knocking people out today. Let's see here. Quick.
Who's next? And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
For Hydra!
Not enough.
That hurt a little.
War-worn bodies on the way.
Ooh, yeah, buddy.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even.
It's okay.
I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
That's okay.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Should get the blood pumping. Even the best gets better.
All right.
Hail, Hydra! I'm all going to Finally, it's my turn.
They must really want to piss me off.
Reinforcements on approach.
Jesus, man. All right.
This doesn't happen often.
Your boy. All right.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Ouch. To be fair, that looks like it just hurts. Gotta love it when you can use the world around you to beat someone's face in.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Got me held up here.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
Might need a hand here.
I'm gonna just move my guy out of the way. Yeah.
We've got movement here. Are you ready? Time for the real thing.
I'm down.
They got one of ours.
It's okay. It's okay. We gotta take this motherfucker out. Bro, why can't I use nothing?
No pressure, right? You had your chances. You're gonna need a few more.
Alright, so this is kind of annoying. Because it's saying I can't use nothing.
Enemy is mobile.
So we may have to redo something. What? I have no idea. So we may have to redo this battle, which which is okay. Like the last guy's gonna kill us. Yep, see?
How could this have happened?
It's simple. There's too many of them. Restart encounter. So we died. It happens. But, you know, trying to figure out the fuck to do here. So we gotta heal. Let's go ahead and use that.
Behold the light's gift. Welcome assistance.
Let's see. Now we're gonna go kill another person.
The light will heal you.
That's always cool.
Appreciate it.
Now. Let's go here. Oh no. Let's go here. Yeah, we'll go here. Now, we're gonna take this bad boy. Because why not? Then we're gonna take this bad boy. Fuck you up. We're gonna take this, right? We'll take this. We're gonna put. No, we'll take this, right? Not this one. Yeah, we'll take this one, right? Hit you. Let's see. I'm gonna use the whip. Right there.
Hail that.
Never surrender.
I mean, to be fair, he's gonna take it. So I think in total this is gonna be like a 2-hour video.
To break my resolve.
If that. We're dazed and confused. That's okay.
Alpha reinforcing. No one will touch you.
So we're gonna kill everything else but that one.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. Our magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Got a knee strike. Oh yeah, you getting that knee strike.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
So we got 2 of these.
What's this?
TKO combo.
Now they're really in trouble.
Ooh, what's some heads up? Alright. Confirm.
Here we go.
Huh. And the game paused, so give me a second. Fuck. Alright, so our game crashed. That's always great. So, but we're back into the middle of a mission here. I'm trying to figure out how they want us to run that. Dude, use it.
One more time.
Oops, my bad. There's no one in that range. Fuck. about this one? Oh yeah, requires a certain amount of time. Okay, so we're going to redraw.
I was in control of the situation.
There, it's not protected anymore, so that's okay. She's blocking everything, so everyone's targeting her.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, you're overloaded.
On Beta, moving into position. We are immovable.
Not really. I'm about to show you some things, sir.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Chill out, man. We got this. We just gotta be real tedious and question. Yeah.
Don't blink.
That's one way to get rid of somebody, right? I mean, to be fair, let's just got that. We gotta focus. Oh, it's immune to knockback. All right, that's fine. We'll use it here. Hey, yeah, we'll knock him back in the blade. Why not?
Weak, even for Hydra.
Ooh, got the whip. Forceful knockback, bro. Okay.
This is a serious predicament.
We gotta run through. See what else can we do? Ooh, we can use that. Okay, it's discharging that way. Ooh, can we use this? No. Alright, so we're gonna get a turn.
The battlefield is ours.
And since she's running through everything, ow!
I cannot seem to focus.
They're still not ready to give up?
Not till we take out the big guy now. Everyone's repositioning themselves. So again, this may be a couple videos.
Quite frustrating. Infuriating, even.
Let's see.
I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants burning.
Woohoo! Hey, buddy. Ouch.
Not bad.
Quick strike.
Come closer, little one.
I don't think you want me to, man. To be fair, I'm about to hurt you.
Let's do this. Give the mother my regards in hell. Should get the blood pumping.
All right.
For the mother.
Ouch. So far, doing this a lot better than I did last time. Which I may have to edit some stuff. Damn, dude.
When to quit.
So we gotta really beat these
Let's
peoples
get
up.
this started.
All right, man. That killed. Okay, that tracked.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
Go ahead and let him grab that. Got the artifact now.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Knock
You are
back.
lucky to still be breathing.
To be fair, can't redraw, but we're not. Stun remove.
We will not fail.
Ouch. Bullets hurt. Oof. Come on, Curl.
You will regret ever facing me.
Buddy, I'm not afraid of what you just did. That I'm afraid of. But you know.
The odds are still in my favor.
That's a Hunger Game line, so that's weird.
Truly your best?
Is it truly our best? There we go. Jesus Christ, man. What else, son?
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. Now that was something.
Maybe you should teach me that one. No half.
Come here, buddy. That looked like it hurt. And he's bleeding.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Oh yeah, it's called assault.
Oh, that's not right.
It's okay, just calm down. KO.
We've done it.
Yo, that took way
What
too
is
long.
this thing?
To be fair.
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Wow, okay. That's fun. Alright, so I think we're gonna call it there once we get through all this stuff at the Abbey. Again.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I am a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron.
Wow.
Come on. You should hang out.
So what are we gonna do?
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Cool, we got some friends. Yay. Ba-doop. Took a screenshot? Okay. Ooh. Bruh.
Hunter, I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
Can you stop knocking on my door?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
One of us,
Nico,
one of us.
I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Yay! We've got friends. We can use Nico. Fuck yeah.
These missions can't be good for Caretaker's blood pressure. That's twice now her precious hunter has almost gotten smacked by... I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
The only thing I want to hear from Lilith is a death rattle.
That's one way to save on Mother's Day presents. Enough about her crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it.
Yay!
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Gotta love Nico, bro. She is a typical leader.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Alright.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause this and be done with everything for today. So we're going to go save up and be done with it. So I've been King Chymera, and have fun. See you in the next one.